Tell me more about your business.
My business is called People Like Software. I'm the CEO of People Like Software. We were founded in 2019, so it's been about 4 years so far. The reason I went into the software development business is because I actually have a bachelor's degree in software development, and then I spent some time working for a few businesses that happen to be in the e-commerce space. So because I have that software development background and I worked for e-commerce companies right out of college, it made absolute sense to use that knowledge to go into business. And yeah, for the last 4 years, we've been serving a diverse group of customers that sell everything from cabinets to batteries to lobster online. And that's been a really great experience. I've had the opportunity to build a great team, and I'm just excited about where it goes from here, and hope you guys enjoy seeing my journey.
Tell me how you started.
This business started 4 years ago, but I've always had aspirations of becoming an entrepreneur. And then ever since I was a kid, I always knew that I wanted to kind of build things. Like when I started college, I wanted to be an electrical or a mechanical engineer, and I really couldn't decide. But along the way, I went into a C++ class and started to learn how to program, and I realized the power within being able to basically create things from just having a laptop in your hand from anywhere around the world. And basically, after I graduated school, I worked for an e-commerce company. I used my skills as a software developer and my experience working in an e-commerce company to translate that into my first successful business. The businesses I had before, unfortunately, weren't as successful, and it kind of makes sense because I didn't have the experience or the expertise earlier on in life.
What are some of the challenges you've faced up to this point?
So I think the biggest challenge I've faced, or the umbrella which all of the challenges or the main challenges I've faced fall under in these last 4 years, is kind of the umbrella of dealing with and managing people and finding good people to work with. For instance, one of the hardest things I had to deal with along this journey so far was ending a partnership that basically was one of the main catalysts for this business. I actually started the business with this person, and I thought we were gonna make it all the way together. And unfortunately, we had to end that partnership just because our visions weren't aligned as far as where we wanted to take the business, and it started to kind of slow our progress in a way that didn't make sense for me anymore.
What is the biggest challenge you currently face as an entrepreneur?
The biggest challenge I currently face as an entrepreneur is one that I don't believe is a unique one. Most entrepreneurs simply struggle to find enough time in the day to complete all of the things that require our time, whether that's like hiring people or dealing with clients or HR stuff, interviewing people. There's just so much that we need to be good at, right? For example, right now I'm shooting a video and trying to get some marketing done, but there's other things that demand my time. The good thing is I feel like things are generally heading in the right direction. I'm starting to get the right team together so that there's less demand on my time. For example, I feel like a year ago I probably wouldn't have been able to do this shoot right now. In the end, I feel like I'm kind of figuring things out and putting the things in place in order to allow myself to scale and for my business to flourish.
What are some things you wish you knew when starting out?
Some things I wish I knew before I started out, things I kind of learned the hard way, were things are just gonna take much longer than you want them to take. I know in social media, it seems like everybody's getting rich in 6 months, but in reality, it just doesn't work that way. There's gonna be long periods where you work on stuff and you have no idea if it's gonna work, and you have to pivot. The other thing is, for a really long time, you're gonna have way too much things to do because there's so much to do within a business, and it's very hard to find people that will work for cheap, do the job well, and do it quickly. Especially when you're just starting out, you don't have the money, so you have to accept the fact that all of the responsibility is going to fall onto you, and you just need to get it done, and you need to keep going. The third thing is we want everything to go perfectly. We want our customers to be 100% happy, etc. In reality, we need to be kind to ourselves and realize that nothing is perfect. Entrepreneurs tend to want to be perfectionists. And we just have to realize we're human and we can only do so much in a single day, and we just need to accept that some things will go wrong.
Why did you decide to shoot content?
Yeah, so the reason I decided to shoot content is because so many of the people I follow, people that are making moves in business right now, believe that content creation is a key component of marketing and sales are essentially the lifeblood of any business. People like I follow, like Alex Hormozy and Gary Vee, basically preach daily that content creation should be a key component of everyone's business. And it just makes sense, because if you look at it, if you can produce very good content and you can build up an audience, you essentially have a group of people that already believe in you, that are already familiar with your brand, and essentially they can become customers that allow you to scale your business very quickly.
What are the next steps for your business?
So next steps for my business are definitely scaling and increasing revenue. Content creation is a huge portion of that, just because talking about things that young entrepreneurs should know. Every business depends on finding customers. How do you find customers? People need to know about you, right? That's the only way you are able to grow. That's the only way you're able to hire more people, etc. So content creation, marketing, etc. is definitely, I believe, what is going to make the difference, what is going to be the catalyst to take us to the next level. And with that, everything we've built so far, the team that we've built, will only continue to expand on that. We'll only continue to serve our customers better. We'll only continue to bring great people onto the team, and hopefully create a business that is good both to the people that work within the business and for our customers.
How has your mindset changed since starting your business?
Yeah, so since starting my business, a few things have changed. One of them being that I am more patient. I'm 4 years in now, and for sure, I've seen a lot of success, but there's also been a lot of failure in order to achieve that success. Things have taken much longer in certain areas and certain aspects than I initially thought. And you just learn to deal with that, and you become more patient. The second thing I would say, like mindset-wise, is that I don't think I'm as great as judging character as I believed before, and I think a lot of people that run into that issue. Everybody thinks they're a great judge of character until they start to hire people, and they realize that just because someone's great in one context doesn't mean it translates into other contexts, right? It doesn't mean they're gonna be great in their role 6 months from now. The third thing is, I think I'm just more resilient and better at dealing with problems, just because entrepreneurship is a constant fight to stay in the game. And yeah, I'm just better able to deal with stress.